So I decided for the first time in my life to take 6 months off and enjoy being in Melbourne, the place that I've really enjoyed being at. I was, doing barbecues, I was swimming, I was fishing, I was just relaxing, and now into planes, trains and automobiles, But this is great. I mean, this is what I do, this is what I'm about, and I haven't stopped DJing until I actually get back now, until January the 2nd after the new year. You get the next generation comes through and create their Ibiza. The next generation comes through and creates their Ibiza. I mean, I've been going to Ibiza every year since 1984. So I've gone through two generations based on the reasons why I am now, I love the island for peace and tranquility and the food and everything, but I also love the island because of its club scene. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I went. There's nothing else like it. So the generations of over the years have just changed the attitude towards what happens in Ibiza. The setup of Ibiza gets better in the sense of safety, especially with the road system, because in the early days there was no real road system, there was no traffic lights, no roundabouts, no order. People were dying on the roads purely because there was just no signs to tell you that there was another side of the road and things like that. Now that's become a lot better. Now they've spent thousands of euros on making the roads a better place. All the hotels are much better set up now. The service is a lot quicker because everyone's chilled and relaxed and enjoying themselves. But people are coming from all over the world now, and they want a kind of service in the sense. So if you go to certain places on the island, you get really good service, good food, good hotels, good rest. Meanwhile, one of the reasons why people really go to this island is because of the music, and that still prevails today. And the thing is now, I put myself into a position where people now see me as that person. If they want to go and see Britney Spears, they see Britney Spears. They want to see, Rolling Stones. It's on buses, it's on billboards. Doesn't mean that the music or their attitudes or their personas changed. It's just that we've grown into a situation now where we've become a part of the hierarchy of entertainment. The DJs before, no one cared. If I DJ'd in Pacha many years ago, nobody would know. But the night would still remain the same. But now people know. We don't want people to go on the island and then go into a club night and they experience a DJ which they never knew about, which wasn't that good. So therefore they wasted the money, wasted the time and everything else. I don't want people to waste the money and waste the time. I'm at that club every week and I'm giving my 110% to it. Is the reasons why the advertisers on the board. It's still a clash, It doesn't help, if we don't do the kind of mashup between, people who play live and people who play electronics. We don't want to be a part of a society that ignores everything else. At the end of the day, we still need musicians to be able to make the music, and we still need to make the music by having the musicians along to create something special and new. And it's definitely pushing things forward in a way that it's not just about the pop artist or the rock artist, it's about what we can do to create something unique and special, which is basically it's a music clash between the cultures, which freaks everyone out. When we had a record called Dancing, which Eric Morillo sampled Metallica, I mean, this was one of the biggest kind of rock and electronic records put together since mankind, and it still remains being one of the biggest records today, which is Enter the Sandman. But it was this culture for a while where everyone was trying to put all these rock records together, but not all of them worked. It's only if you have a heart and spirit and soul of understanding why you did it, and then this is something that people can get behind. Meanwhile, now we have an amazing underground scene now, which is a whole minimal, maximal kind of style of music, which goes alongside techno music, which goes alongside house music, which goes alongside progressive and everything else. If a DJ chooses to play all those genres, then it's all there to be had. Meanwhile, it's all about what the DJ can find as the best music possible for the night, you know, big club or small club. Now it's really important that people understand that DJs have to now dig deep in their record box to play good music, not just a genre of music, and I think that's the most interesting point of where we are right now. I think the thing is that if this wasn't there, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. That's the thing, because my phone is still ringing off the hook, whether I'm number 7, 1, 25, 102. It doesn't matter. It's just that there has to be some sort of Bible where people can see that if people are seriously voting with their feet or voting by what they think is something which can represent. And then for me, I have no campaign at all based on my position. And to still be in that chart, whether it's good or bad, from when it started, because I was #1 DJ for 2 years running, from 97 and 98. So I've had